Hey everybody and welcome back. Leopazzo, that's a channel, you know what it is. Thanks very much for tuning in. Today guys, I'm going to bring you guys along the way and feeding my 125-gallon saltwater coral reef fish tank. You can see here that I have a variety of fish and coral food with some frozen fruit. We got some flakes in this container right here. We have some pellets right here, medium size in this container. And we also have some reefroids, which is a powder form. Along with that, we do have some algae flakes that we're going to cut up with our scissors here into our little container. So what I've done here is I got a container with some RO water and I'm going to start putting in my food and start letting it dethaw. This red frozen cube here is called calamus, which replaces our cyclopses that I used to use. Along with this mysis cube shrimp, I'm going to place inside the water as well. Some other reefers would suggest to dethaw these frozen cubes in a net first before introducing them to the water or to the tank. Since I have such a big volume of water, I do not notice any difference by thawing it out or doing it this method. Next, what we're going to put in is some fish food, some flakes, just some basic flakes that you would normally feed your fish. Next, what we're going to add in is this medium-sized fish food pellets. These pellets are great for fish in enhancing their colors, which are good for a variety of saltwater fish. To make sure that I don't put too much into the water, I'm going to put it here into the lid first, so then that way I can prejudge if that's enough food or not. So what we have next here is reefroids. Reefroids is a coral food which is a powder. I use approximately about half a teaspoon or less. I would like to remind everyone that feed your tank accordingly to how many fish and coral you have. I'm feeding this much food as this is how much my tank will consume. What we have next is about half a dry algae sheet. This is a dried algae sheet that I'm going to cut up with these scissors and place inside the water mixture as well. So now that we're done adding all the food that we wanted to add to this blend of food that we're going to be feeding the fish and coral, we're going to get the same spoon that we measure the reefroids with and just give everything a nice mix, stir it all up, and we're going to head downstairs and go feed the 125. So here we are downstairs in the fish room, ready to feed the 125-gallon tank. We're going to turn off the protein skimmer switch and the sump pump return pump switch as well. I'm going to make sure that I leave on the wave makers, as I'm going to place the fish food in front of the wave makers so it can get distributed throughout the tank. It is very important to keep those wave makers on and keep the flow going out throughout the aquarium so the food gets distributed to all the fish and coral. I would like to take this opportunity, guys, to remind you about the aquarium survey. It's a saltwater and freshwater aquarium survey, guys. It's going to help us out in the long run, hopefully by all the answers and we get all the statistics from the survey. I'm going to leave the link to take the survey down in the description down below of this video. So go ahead, when you guys get a chance, fill out that survey. And you might actually win some prizes just for entering the survey alone. So check it out, the website. The link's down in the description below. You're going to get a chance to fill out that survey until December 31st, 2015. So go ahead now and fill out that survey, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This is my 125-gallon saltwater coral reef fish tank. And this is what I do feeding my fish and corals approximately once to twice a month. I don't want to do this too much. This is a very special feeding. And like I said, once to twice a month is my regular maintenance for this feeding schedule. Other than that, I feed pellets and flakes on a regular basis, maybe every other day, maybe even 3 times a week approximately. The fish don't need to eat that much. The corals don't need to eat that much. They're doing okay the way I've been maintaining them. So I'm just going to stick to my regular maintenance and feeding schedule. Well, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe right now if you haven't subscribed. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below and let me know what you guys think, or if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns. Thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you guys till next time.